Hey there guys, this is Mother2 for the Pretend Pros, currently playing, that's right, you guessed it, Mario Kart 64 on the Dolphin emulator at 21:9 ultra-wide aspect ratio at 2560x1080p resolution. Let's do it. I'm fucking pumped up for this. Oh, I need this in my belly. As you can see, the menu is pretty stretched, but the level itself actually looks really good and well done. There's no noticeable issues. Oh, I saw that one coming. Whoops. Sorry, I was busy adjusting my camera, so I forgot to let go here. Alright, so the game does suffer for some pop-in issues, more or less known as draw distance issues. But overall, it looks pretty good. And I really can't complain. There's no noticeable issues with missing skyboxes or disappearing characters or foliage. So overall, I'm very impressed with this game, and I really think that it just runs really, really well. So if you have a hankering to play Mario Kart 64 at an ultra-wide aspect ratio, I mean, this seems like it's the way to do it. Though, it does feel like it's a little bit slow and sluggish, but at the same time, I'm also used to playing Mario Kart 8, not Mario Kart 64 anymore. So this is a fun return to a very old classic, an old treasured classic. And it certainly adds a whole new level of immersion to it, and you get just this wide field of view that really does just create a new experience. Oh, Peach. Oh no, I want to give this to Yoshi. Yes! Okay, so far so good. There hasn't really been any major issues with it. Even the screen itself is proper aspect ratio. There's no character stretching, there's no sprite stretching, there's no model stretching. So it really does just appear to be the menu system itself. And I'm assuming that's because it's... Oh, fuck me, that was just awful. I'm assuming in this game it's just the menu system because it's a flat 2D surface. There's no actual 3D rendering for it. And I do believe that that's why it was stretched. It wasn't rendering 3D models and thus compressing the aspect ratio properly. But just as a rule of thumb, it looks really good. And after I test this level, I'm going to test one more. And hopefully that will be enough. Actually, you know what? Let's go test that level. Let's test the beach level. Begin. Alright, so the menus are in fact stretched, but the beach looks great actually. Mario himself is not stretched whatsoever, though the HUD is very stretched and it's very noticeable. And of course, you know, the main character is composed of 2D pixels, so it is kind of interesting to see how that could be properly proportioned, though the HUD is not. I find that kind of odd. Maybe the character is applied to a plain 3D model, which is basically just like a flat image that is billboarded to always face the camera. And yeah, I mean, I haven't even seen any pop-in in this. Okay, there's the pop-in with the crabs. But aside from that, you know, it's pretty much flawless. This is great. So, with that said, there isn't really much need to show off more of the game because, as you guys have seen, the game runs incredibly well. All the levels have the proper proportions, the characters have the proper aspect ratio and proportions. You get a beautiful zoomed out camera, and if you're playing it on an ultra-wide monitor, then you're treated to a great experience. If you're playing on a 16:9 monitor, it's still a great experience, but not as engulfing as it would be on an ultra-wide. So if I had to give the game a grading on 10 in terms of compatibility and performance, I'd give it a solid 9.5. It's only missing the 0.5 because of the HUD and the menu system, but aside from that, the in-game, which is where you spend the majority of the time anyways, works flawlessly and it looks great. With that said, if you liked the video, give the video a like down below. I'd certainly appreciate it. If you didn't like the video, please let me know in the comment section below why. While we're on that topic, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, or requests, hit me up in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to oblige any and all requests and answer any and all questions as quickly as possible. And last but not least, if you'd like to be greeted with a notification as to when our future quality content has been uploaded and or we are streaming, then subscribe to us at the Pretend Pros, and that'll happen. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.